Jamaica, the land of reggae, rum and breathtaking beauty, also harbours a mysterious side. This hidden aspect is deeply intertwined with the island's history and cultural identity. It is the world of Obeah, a spiritual practice shrouded in secrecy, fear and reverence. Passed down through generations, Obeah represents a complex blend of African traditions, resistance against oppression, and a belief in the unseen forces that shape human destiny. For centuries, Obeah has been whispered about in hushed tones, its practitioners both feared and respected. To some, it is a potent force capable of healing the sick and cursing the wicked. To others, it is a remnant of a painful past, a reminder of the struggles endured by those brought to Jamaica in chains. Obeah occupies a paradoxical space, existing at the fringes of society while simultaneously permeating its core. Despite attempts to suppress it, Obeah has endured, its roots running deep within the Jamaican psyche. Its influence can be seen in folklore, music, and even in the political landscape. This essay delves into the enigmatic world of Obeah, exploring its origins, its role in Jamaican history, and its enduring legacy in the 21st century. From the plantations of slavery to the streets of modern Jamaica, the story of Obeah is a testament to the power of belief, the resilience of culture, and the enduring search for spiritual connection in a world often shrouded in uncertainty. To understand Obeah, one must journey back to the shores of West Africa, where its roots are firmly planted. Brought to Jamaica through the transatlantic slave trade, Obeah is believed to have originated from various ethnic groups, including the Ashanti, Yoruba, and Igbo peoples. In these societies, spiritual practices played a central role in daily life, encompassing healing, divination, ancestor veneration, and protection from malevolent forces. These traditions were not monolithic, varying significantly between different groups. However, they shared a common thread, a belief in a spiritual realm that could be accessed and influenced through rituals, herbs, and the guidance of spiritual practitioners. These individuals, often referred to as healers, diviners, or priests, held a respected position within their communities. The brutal realities of the transatlantic slave trade ripped millions of Africans from their homelands, forcing them into the horrors of chattel slavery. Among the stolen treasures were their spiritual beliefs and practices, which served as a source of solace, resistance, and hope in the face of unimaginable adversity. On the plantations of Jamaica, these diverse traditions intertwined and adapted, eventually coalescing into what we now know as Obeah. This process of cultural fusion and transformation resulted in a unique spiritual system that reflected the specific experiences and challenges faced by enslaved Africans in Jamaica. Obeah became a powerful symbol of cultural retention, a way for enslaved Africans to hold on to their heritage and find strength in the face of oppression. The history of Obeah in Jamaica is inextricably linked to the struggle against slavery. For enslaved Africans, Obeah was not merely a spiritual practice. It was a potent tool of resistance against the dehumanizing system that sought to strip them of their humanity. Obeah practitioners, often revered as spiritual leaders within their communities, played a crucial role in mobilizing and inspiring resistance against colonial oppression. One of the most notable examples of Obeah's influence on slave rebellions is the Tacky Rebellion of 1760. Tacky, a slave of Akan origin, was a skilled Obeah practitioner who used his knowledge and influence to unite slaves across multiple plantations in a coordinated uprising. The rebellion, fueled by a potent mix of anger, desperation, and the belief in Obeah's protective powers, sent shockwaves through the colony. Although the rebellion was ultimately crushed with brutal force, it left an indelible mark on the colonial psyche, serving as a stark reminder of the simmering discontent and the potential for resistance that lay beneath the surface of Jamaican society. The spectre of Obeah loomed large in the aftermath of the rebellion, further cementing its association with rebellion and social unrest in the minds of the ruling class. Another significant uprising, the Morant Bay Rebellion of 1865, led by Paul Bogle, also demonstrated the influence of Obeah in mobilizing resistance. While not directly orchestrated by Obeah practitioners, the rebellion drew upon the deep well of anger and frustration among the black majority, who saw Obeah as a source of strength and protection against colonial injustice. These rebellions, fueled in part by the belief in Obeah's power, highlight the crucial role that spiritual practices played in shaping resistance movements during slavery. Obeah provided not only a source of hope and solace, but also a framework for collective action and defiance against an oppressive system. The colonial authorities, deeply threatened by the power of Obeah to mobilize and inspire resistance, responded with a mix of fear and brutality. Recognizing the threat it posed to their authority, they sought to suppress Obeah through a combination of legal measures, demonization, and physical violence. In 1760, in the wake of Tacky Rebellion, the Jamaican Assembly passed the first law specifically designed to criminalize Obeah. This law and subsequent legislation aimed to eradicate the practice by outlawing its rituals, persecuting its practitioners, and instilling fear in those who sought its services. Obeah was portrayed as a dangerous and subversive force, a threat to the social order and a tool of the devil. Despite these efforts, Obeah proved remarkably resilient. Driven underground, it continued to thrive in secrecy, its practices passed down through generations, often under the guise of more acceptable forms of spirituality. The resilience of Obeah, in the face of relentless persecution, speaks to its deep-rooted significance for enslaved Africans. It represented not only a connection to their ancestral heritage, but also a powerful symbol of defiance against a system that sought to strip them of their identity and their dignity. The colonial attempts to eradicate Obeah ultimately backfired, solidifying its position as a symbol of resistance and cultural identity. The more it was suppressed, the more it was embraced as a source of power and protection by those who were denied any other form of agency or justice. The enduring legacy of this period is a testament to the power of belief to endure even in the face of the most brutal forms of oppression.